Here we go. I don't have my glasses on. I just came down. Worship service day. Woohoo! I forgot to do my tapping. Your thymus gland is, okay, here's your indentation. Just below your Adam's apple, and then there's a little indentation between your collarbone. And then just below that, there is a firm bone, your breastbone, I guess, I don't know. Anyways, if you tap it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For 20 seconds. It awakens, when you're older like we are, it awakens your thymus gland. And you should never do it at night because it gives you a burst of energy. And I didn't do it yesterday morning, and I almost forgot to do it this morning. So I did mine a little bit longer. But, oh, yeah. So, and sometimes you feel it like immediately, like you feel more wide awake almost immediately. You definitely don't want to do it at night because it stimulates the thymus gland, which I'm not sure all that it does. I need to research and let you know. I watched a video on it. It's very with the man called Motivational Doc. I like him, follow him, and he explained why it works, and it made a lot of sense. I'll just say that. So, just warming up here. Okay. I might start with. I just had a donut. And it tastes so good. My favorite is maple frosting. So good, maple flavoring. But I'm still gonna push through, and then I have to go up and take my shower and get purdy. All right, I'm just gonna do this for 8 more seconds, and I'm gonna go for my 20-second sprint. Here we go. I have to focus so I can make it. 3, 2, 1, and there's 20 seconds. And I've done it faster in the past, but I'm getting back into it again, so. All right. Then I also was watching a man who does rebounding, a doctor, physical therapist, and he said this is really good. You take both of your heels, and you probably should be a little bit farther apart, and you just switch them from side to side and try to hold your upstairs still, and just let the hips move, and it loosens up the hips. And I have tight hips. I get tight hips. What was I thinking? Yesterday, I realized I have another goal with rebounding. So what I wanted to do was I wanted my balance to become better. I wanted to strengthen my leg muscles so I can run up and down stairs. And there was another goal. I don't remember what it is. Maybe it'll come back to me because I wanted to share it so I could track it. Okay, arms, shoulder circles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if you can see it on the video. I go in one direction and then I go in the other direction. This, I love doing my arms way back because it stretches out my back. There's 1, 2, 3, ooh, I heard something snap. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes. All right. All right. I think there was another move that helped with this, which is my weakest. My core is my weakest part of my body. And your core is what holds you up. That's not a good thing. So anyways, I want to strengthen that. I think one thing that I wanted to mention is when I do the electric fence move, I'm about ready to do it. It is actually using the muscles in my lower stomach. You tighten your muscles up when you lift your knee up. It tightens these muscles. My muscles here are very weak. Like I said, it's the weakest part here is the weakest part of my body. So, okay, I'm gonna do the electric fence move. We don't want to touch that electric fence. So we lift our knees up high. Ooh, my knee hurts today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm going to do 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and I think I just counted 20. Anyways, because I was supposed to go over that way for 20. But anyways, so there's that. 2 things. If you haven't watched my previous videos, if you've just jumped in, I think this is day 33. If you're just beginning, just do it for 2 minutes. Just do it until you feel like, oh, this is something new. I might want to, you know, this is working me over pretty good because you're not used to moving. If you've been sedentary for a long time, trying to talk my husband into starting on the rebounder. And just start at 2 minutes. Oh, or if you feel like you can do more, do a little more, 3, 4, 5. But just start out slow. You want to be successful. You want to move into deeper levels of success. And when you're my age and my husband's age, progress needs to come paced. You need to pace your progress. And you need to, oops, I forgot to put in, oh well, the microphone. So the sound is not going to be so good on this one. But anyways, yeah. Just be encouraged. If you're doing it today and you didn't do it yesterday, progress. And what's the other thing? If you just bounce. This is the other thing. There was a woman who had surgery, and she did a test for herself, and she did videos of it for 4 weeks after her surgery. This is all she did, gentle bounce. That's all she did. She didn't do any other movement. She does it because she was recovering whatever it was. She had been sedentary, I think, for about 3 months during recovery. And she just did this, what I'm doing right here. And it made a difference for her. She recovered, she gained back stamina, and, you know, she's a little bit younger than me. But still, it was effective. That's what I'm trying to say. It was effective, just trying to bounce. Now, if you're really advanced, you can, you know, lift off. And this is why I have the handle, to just try to make sure I stay in the middle. And of course you don't want to do this if you haven't been to the restroom before your workout. So, yeah. Ooh, doing good. I need to put it away and get it out of the sanctuary so that people aren't wondering why there's a piece of exercise equipment in the sanctuary. But we live upstairs. We're in a church building, and we live upstairs where church used to be held, and we created the downstairs for church services, gatherings. I like to call them gatherings. We're not your typical church. I encourage you to join us today live if you want to at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And it will be on Living Waters at the Well Worship Center Facebook. If you want to look for it on your Facebook Live, it's LWATWWC. The first letter of all of that. Living Waters at the Well Worship Center. And join us. It's fun. My husband often has a very a message that really hits home. And and it's different. Every Saturday it's a little bit different. We do not follow a form or a formula. So, yeah, join us. Or I upload it to our YouTube channel, LWATWWC. So, see you on the flip side. Bye.